Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in, let it marinate, let it become a part of you, let it become you. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want to say? Ashe. Let's get some numbers out here. And let's get into this message that the Most High want to speak to us. We got 3, 4, and 6. 3. We got double wholeness, double divine connection, and double creation. 4, we got stability, foundation, hard work, divine protection. 6, we got love, nurturing, responsibility, and balance. Altogether, we got 16. 16 is profound transformation, ego death, and raising from challenges. It's good. This coincides with what the Most High has put on my spirit. I'm finna give respect where respect is due. All due respect with no disrespect involved. I want to give a big ups to Jesus, my Savior, my Shepherd, the truth, the way, and the light. My big brother, the Son of the living, powerful, divine, and holy God. The Most High so loved us that he gave his only begotten Son. And I'm talking about whoever believe in my big brother Jesus, Yahshua, will have everlasting life. You see, Jesus was the light of life. The light of life. I ain't seen nobody ever to do it like him. He never ducked nobody. He never dodged nobody. He never ran from nobody. He put his feet in. He said what he said. And he did what he did. And he did what the Most High instructed him to do precisely. No more or no less is what happened. So, for the person who don't duck, who don't dodge, who don't play around on the playground, who's serious about the work, the hard work. The hard work entails the ego death. Ego and pride is one of the strongest things that we attach ourselves to, that We think that it's really us, but isn't. Less is more, and more is less. The less you think about yourself, the more you are valuable to the Most High. The more you think about yourself or, think that you that, the less the Most High can use you. Being the light of life comes with a big cost. And you got a big pay. You gotta pay. And then we ain't talking about no money. Although money is energy and energy is money. But you gotta be really for this. Like my big brother said to his disciples and the congregation that gathered to listen to him. By the way, he didn't make them come listen. They wanted to. They wanted to hear truth. They didn't want to hear all that jibber jabber. They didn't want to hear a story that make you feel good. People really like to hear the truth if you're truthful. But if you're a liar, you want to be told a story that's made up, that sound good, that ain't really real. This video is a tribute to Jesus, the true stepper. He stepped when everybody turned their back on him and stood when everybody denied him and betrayed him. He is the example on how this walk should be walked. See, it's good when your owner walk you. Like a dog, the owner of the dog needs to walk the dog around the neighborhood, in the park, because it's his owner. The owner wants the dog to be able to know his surroundings, get some exercise. See, I don't mind being dog walked by the Most High, but I do mind being dog walked by demons, witches and warlocks, the enemy of the Most High. Because they leave you malnourished. They leave you obese and sloppy. They don't give you treats to clean out your teeth. They don't make sure you get your shots. They don't clip the fingernails and toenails. They don't give you a bath. But the Most High, He sure enough does all that and more. He shampoos you, cleans you. He makes sure your toenails are clipped and cleaned. He makes sure your earlobes are all cleaned out. No boogers in your eyes. Make sure you got a clean collar and a nice leash. And He takes time out His day to schedule time for you to enjoy yourself. When you measure out the pros and cons of what's going on, you gotta do your homework. You know, back in the day, when them teachers used to tell us, go home and do your homework first. Don't go outside and play. Because after you come back outside from playing, You too tired to do homework. All you want to do is eat, take a shower, and sleep. So it's best that you do your homework first before you get into all the personal business. Yeah. Jesus don't duck and dodge nothing. He taught us how to speak, how to pray, how to walk, how to do, how to be. Yeah, he gave us the insight. Just like, he gave us the truth. He gave us answers to the test that we would be taking before we even took the test. Isn't that a good teacher? First card out is insight. The Most High, Jesus, gave us insight of the way to live before we even live the life. He gave us the answers to the test. He gave us the answers to the question. Jesus wasn't ducking nobody. Jesus didn't duck and hide. Jesus gave us that insight. With clear and precise communication, he spoke to us so that we can really understand what was being said and taught. And if you didn't understand, he broke it down in story formation. Patient enough to explain what was what and what wasn't what. My big brother didn't come to play. We were about that business. He stood on business. He stood on morals. He stood on the word of the Most High, all of our fathers and mother. The lessons he was taught, he taught us. What he learned, he taught us. What he did, he told us. What he didn't do, he told us. See, Jesus didn't duck and dodge nobody's, scam. People wanted to know where Jesus came from, who he learned what he learned from, where was he at, what was he doing, what was he eating, who taught him what he knew. And with clear communications, he gave the answers. He gave the insight to the pure communication. He didn't play on the playground. He displayed his gifts, the gifts that the Most High gifted him. And guess what he said to us? What you see me do, you can do also. So my gifts are your gifts. He didn't duck and dodge nothing. Even when he had to confront people in his own circle, he told it like it was. He told it like it is. See, the Most High know what she is doing. Because he don't measure, she doesn't measure by the outside appearance. Because see, he gives you gifts so that in the distance, in the future, you could be well equipped. But you see, that enemy, he like to play you far off, so it look like he don't got no hand in him. But like I told you, Jesus was no ducker. He wasn't flodge. He never was flogging. He never was a peon. But see, peons, when they looked at Jesus, they seen imperfection. But from the perfect one, he saw perfection. Distance. See, even when Jesus seen Judas and the army that was behind him, Jesus did not run, even though he saw them coming from a distance. He stood there. When it was time for the people to judge him, he stood there quietly, not ducking, not dodging, nothing. Real stepper. Most people that try to get that is being attacked or being hunted, they run for cover. How many people you know stand there and take what's given to them? I mean, like with no fear, no none of that. No none of that. Because he knew the bond that he had with the Most High. Was greater than the bond that he had with his own heart, his body. The bond that he has with the Most High is stronger. Is a stronger connection to his than his body and soul. You understand? You feel me? Bond. Who are you bonded to? Who is your heart tied to? Do you love your mother and father more than you love the Most High? Do you love your brothers and sisters more than you love the Most High? Do you love your kids more than you love the Most High? Do you love your partner more than you love the Most High? Would you listen to your partner before you listen to the Most High? Would you listen to your mother and father, your brothers, your sisters, before you listen to the Most High? Where does your heart lie? That's the question I'm hearing. What is bound? What is bonded to your heart? And what a bond is, what is glued to it? What is stuck to it? Insight. The only way you get insight, knowledge, is through communication. The only way you know what kind of gifts you have or who is through communication. You see, the Most High told everybody that Jesus, the Messiah, was on its way through communication. Moses told them. No, John the Baptist told them, there is one that comes after me that will not baptize with water, but will baptize in the Spirit. And even as Jesus was the gift, the light of life, John didn't see fit to baptize Jesus because he had greater gifts than John did. But Jesus, being humble and a great servant to the Most High, the bond he had with the Most High, he knew that he gave John the gifts of baptism so that it was only right that John, which was Jesus's brother, he was only fit to baptize. Who else was going to baptize Jesus, the Son of the living God? Everybody else was playing around. They was in the church house thinking that they gonna find God there, reading scriptures and all this other stuff. But no, God communicate straight directly to the individuals. From a distance. John the Baptist seen Jesus coming from a distance and said, remember the guy that I told y'all was coming? There he is right there. That's Jesus. John couldn't have told that story or communicated that to anybody unless he had a bond with the Most High. Because who else told? Who else told that Jesus was coming? How everybody else knew that Jesus was coming? Who else knew? Let's get it like this. Who else communicated that Jesus was coming? See, the Most High gifted him with that non-ducking gift. That person that can stand in the paint. Take what's coming and don't give up. Dominance. Who had dominance? Who? Jesus did. He was the only one standing in it. The Most High knew that Jesus would stand on every word that he told him to say. He ain't gonna duck and hide. He ain't gonna take nothing back. Dominance, to dominate. Dominance. And this is our ooh. How much did we get there? 16? That's your confirmation. 16. Dominance. Jesus was no ducker. Jesus was no dodger. Jesus contained dominance over everything. Showed us what true survival was. 47:11. 47. You add that up, it's 11. Survival. Let me give y'all a treat. The treat that I had to learn in this lifetime is that when the Most High tell you to let go of a thing, physically, it looks like you losing, like you gave up, like you not fighting. But see, dominance is letting go of things that really doesn't matter. You see, in people's eyes, giving this up, giving that up, giving that up, it looked like in their eyes that you lost, that you losing, that you a loser. But in reality, you are gaining. Remember, less is more and more is less. The less you have, the more you can travel, the more you can fly, the more you can go, the more you can do. But the more you have is the less you can travel, the less you can do. Let go. Let go of the things that you think you need. Because look, in survival, when you're going in the jungle, when you're going in the wilderness, like my brother did, when he never ducked or dodged the devil, he went light. He went with nothing. Only the clothes on his back. And I remember a situation that I had to do it like that. Trusting that the Most High will provide for you. Leaving your whole life with nothing but the shirt and the drawers and the shoes that's on your back. Don't take nothing else. He told all his disciples the same thing. Leave all this stuff and follow me. Come through. Let's slide. We finna slide all around the world. We finna slide all around here. And you need less so we can do more. But if you want more and do less, you can stay where you at. Because where we going, we finna do some real deal work. The Most High let you request from you because it's all in our free will and what you gonna do. Hey, give that up. Get out of the way. And the choices are yours. If you say yeah or nay. If you are willing to do what the Most High is doing or request of you, then you can get the full benefit of what the Most High has for you. Just like they said, it is hard for a rich man to enter into the gates of heaven. It is very difficult for a rich man to enter into the gates of heaven. Why? Because a rich man idolizes his money, his houses, his cars, his clothes, his jewelry. Most rich people, they idolize their wives, their women, or their men. They'll take advice from their wife or their husband before they listen to the instructions of the Most High. The Most High will give you an instruction, and the man will run it by his wife like it's up to her to make the decision. A woman will get instructions from the Most High and run it by their husband before they listen to what the Most High is saying. You see, Jesus didn't duck and dodge nobody. He didn't care if you was his father, the mother, brother, friend. Jesus was so smart to not get into no relationship with with a partner. Because he knew what that would entail. He didn't come for that. That wasn't part of his mission. But he understood that because it was some females trying to throw that taco shell at him. But he was so in tune with his body that he knew, boy, that's gonna take me off my path. That gonna make me waste time. My brother was smart, boy. My brother was smart. Boy, my brother was smart. Last two cards. Anticipation. You know, when you anticipate, it's like you feel it. You know it's coming. You know the trick coming. But like I told you, the Most High, Jesus, gave you the answers to the test, to the question, way before you got the question. See, he trying to make you get on a good routine. A routine is very valuable. You wake up in the morning, well, the Most High wakes you up in the morning, you give him thanks. You go use the bathroom, brush your teeth. And do whatever else the Most High gives you to do. Like I said, a routine. The Most High will give you a routine. Let's say for us men. And the only way I can speak about this is because I went through it. The Most High give you an idea, a routine, a plan. And it's good. Yes, Most High, I'm gonna do that. Then most men go and tell their wife, if they married, their girlfriend or whatever it is, they run it by them. Like they need to approve of it before you do it. Nah, we ain't doing that no more, ever. Well, I really wasn't like dependent on a woman to like, do things. If the Most High told me to do something, most of the times I wouldn't even mention it to nobody. I just get to it. And that's the routine that relationships have. I gotta know what you're doing. See, relationships are a bond that gets in between the bond of you and the Most High. Because when you in a bond with the Most High and you bond yourself to something else, that something else has your heart. And most of the times you side with the things that you can see before you see or bond with the thing that you can't see. But you can fear, you can feel, you can hear the Most High speaking to you, talking to you. The Most High's bond was bonded before you was bonded with that physical person, that man or woman. Jesus taught us that. How to stay bonded with your first bond, and don't let a bond that came after the first bond over bond the first bond. A bond, agreement, an attachment, a contract is what I mean. I like that. Jesus was no ducker, was no dodger. He was dominance. He dominated every area of life. He gave us great insight with clear communication. He displayed his gifts. Any disrespect, he paid it with distance. But if they wanted to play and disrespect Jesus, he stood his ground and he did not duck or dodge. He stood there, rooted real deep, deep like a tree. Because of the bond that he had with the Most High. And the Most High showed him what he had to endure in life. And he still remained dominant. He still remained solid. He never questioned. He questioned, but he quickly revamped that question and said, he assured it, well, if whatever you say, Most High, let's go do it. I'm not ducking it. I'm not dodging it. I'm stepping up to any fade that come to me. I'm fighting any fight that faces me. Anything that comes to face off with me, I will handle it. And I know with the bond that I have with you and for you, that we will survive because we doing spiritual things in this human body. You see, in reality, this body feels pain. Because if you whoop it, if you puncture it, if you cut it, if you break a bone, you're going to feel the pain. But really, in your spirit, you don't feel a bone break. You don't feel a cut in your spirit. You only feeling that physically. And then when the Most High told him who was going to betray him and deny him, all there was anticipation when it was coming. Anticipation. And he knew, because he told his disciples, y'all stand up and pray. I'm finna go off and go talk to the Father. The hour has come. Because he already saw in the spirit that Judas was out there talking to the ops. Getting paid by the ops. The bribes was the ops was bribing the ops. And he told his disciples, his homeboys, hey, y'all, watch my back, man. But hey, look, if I do need y'all to do something, why don't y'all just stay up and pray for me? Just pray, because my hour is coming soon. I'm anticipating that. It's about that time. Then he came back and they all sleep. I anticipated that too. I understand. This my walk. I'm not ducking and dodging or none of that. I really just wanted y'all to get down, but I'm gonna go and pray for myself. And that's another message in itself. When you ask your peoples to pray for you, don't count on that, because they going to sleep. They finna go in the street. They finna go do what they gotta do for themselves, because they too tired. Just like in life, I'm hot, boss. Humping Bob asked why them picks ain't swinging. New York City 1 and New York City 2 said, nah, it was only New York City 2 said that he was hot. He tired. But that ain't happened no more. After they addressed the issue, he ain't never say he was hot no more or he was tired anymore. Just like Jesus, hey, bet. You know what? It's all good. Y'all couldn't stay up an hour and pray for me? It's all good. I was there praying for myself, no way. I got you. And he anticipated when Judas was walking his frenemy, enemy self back to Jesus with his friends, with his ops to hurt him. But like I said, Jesus wasn't ducking and dodging, none of that. All he did was stay there and take it, because he knew he was gonna survive. He a soul survivor. I don't know if that Akon or who it is, but I believe that's Akon. Soul survivor. But the Most High, through Jesus, gave us the routine to take, the route, the way. and the truth to believe. So that's the example that I would take a hold of. A real individual who don't duck or dodge, who stand on what he stand on the truth, the word of God, the words that God speaks to you directly is the words that you need to stand on. Love and light. And if this resonate, take what resonated. If it didn't resonate, let it go. That part wasn't for you. But every part is for somebody. And I pray that it helps you, encourages you, gives you the strength and the confidence to dominate, to have dominance. Love and light. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.